Greetings, beloved hearts. Welcome, my divinity, to yours. A hearty hello to all those that are new, those that are returning to Ascension Star Portal. I'm a channel for the divine, bringing guidance, insight, and wisdom from across the cosmos, from the higher realms, for the collective, to help you on your pathway to those that are awakening, those that are ascending, those that are seeking, and those that need love, light, and healing. The channel is about healing. It's a portal of energy, of collective ascension, sentient beings that collaborate with me, work through me, channel through me, and create a momentum of energy for you to infuse as you listen to the words, the vibration. My voice changes throughout the healing, throughout the session, throughout the message that's coming through as the vibration of the being of light channels, and that with the rise and fall of frequency. All messages are timeless, never ever gender specific. I will read the cards for the impression that it gives, but you will take or heed what resonates. And remember, the energy that you receive will activate a currency within you that will manifest and trigger what your soul purpose is about, what your life purpose is about. And remember, you are here by divine guidance. You are here because you needed to find the message, or share the message, or received the message, or the message found you in your stream. And when you receive it, it will be the right time. I do channel my team of guides, and I do channel ascended beings of light. And of late, they seem to be flooding the airways. And today I'll be channeling the energy of Mother Teresa. I have an artistic impression of her here on the wall as the activist, Saint Mother Teresa. Very quickly, I will share some information about her life. I have made a few points, but the rest will come as I channel it through, just to bring you in acquaintance with her energy if you are unfamiliar, or if you would like to receive the additional blessings that come through from the information that I share now. So Mother Teresa was known as the Mother of India in her very later years in Calcutta. But she was born on the 26th of August 1910 as Agnès Ganjou Bourgegiu in Macedonia, and is of Albanian descent. She passed on the 5th of September 1997. Now, Mother Teresa became a nun at 18, and she took the name as Teresa out of respect for the Saint Therese. Saint Teresa. Mother Teresa was 36 when she received a divine calling to serve God amongst the poorest of poor. And within 2 years, she began a ministry for the impoverished people in Calcutta. She was a very simple, humble, compassionate being with heart and soul of unconditional love. And that love had spread to every corner of the universe. As an activist, a very global activist and humanitarian, she devoted the rest of her life to caring for the needy, the ailing, the poor, the starving, and the dying. She says, I spent my life in constant prayer for healing people, and I held the faith that these will be heard and answered. Today, there are more than 500 mission centers worldwide that carry on the legacy of her words, and I quote, "Faith in action is love, and love in action is service. By transforming that faith in living acts of love, we put ourselves in contact with God Himself and with Jesus, our Lord." It's a powerful statement, imprinted on all of the centers worldwide. So Mother Teresa, in her maturing years, you would notice her body appeared weak and frail, but her spirit magnified an incredible, impeccable auric strength. And it was from that shining light of love and hope and peace that so much of comfort had come, and her courage and faith uplifted everybody, anyone in her presence, in her absence, that came to learn of her, could feel that energy emanate through parameters, through distance. I want to share with you that her life before Mother Teresa, as she was known in this very current, now late Mother Teresa, she was a doctor in South America. And centuries before Jesus was actually born, and we got to know Jesus as Jesus today, he had two incarnations in India, one in Calcutta, and Mother Teresa was in fact his earth mother in that lifetime. And it is from that a divine soul connection and attachment had taken birth, that the roles of both herself and Jesus shared a very close knitting of divine consciousness, to share kindness and love and compassion and to serve humanity. And by doing that, they serve the divine Mother, Father, Creator. And so she comes today as an energy of guidance to share, she says, if you're guided to champion a charitable cause, to be of selfless service to humanity, to communities in need, to areas of disasters, to do any kind of social work to help the needy, the poor, the downtrodden, the sick, the ailing, the aged, the children, the planet, the animal centers, or any cause of botany, through donation of your time, your finance, it is now that your calling is being activated. It doesn't have to be large. For 1,000 little bits create a large pool of accumulation or collectiveness. And that's what is important. We often hear people say, I don't have enough to share, but we're not always asking humanity to impart of themselves or to part of themselves something tangible or material. Your time, your love. When you're clearing out your cupboards, instead of throwing out or giving to those that can afford, give to those that cannot. And it is not our business to know why they ended up in that situation. I say give, and wholeheartedly by that. For it is from that giving that they are receiving, and energy becomes high vibrational. We want our planet to improve, not so. We want ourselves to heal. And from doing good and being good, we do just that. The energy of Mother Teresa is so beautiful. It is so peaceful. And as I breathe it into the energy atmosphere around me, may you that is listening or will come to listen shall receive this love and peace and release your pain and your anguish and receive the healing that you are meant to receive if you are ailing in any way, and be able to resonate and comfort those with a similar situation. My time here was not easy. My time here faced many difficulties and challenges, but my need for anything material was far less than my need to heal others, to give them some hope and peace before they leave this world, to give them a sense of courage and comfort to continue the rest of their days. And I, along with my hundreds and thousands of nun sisters, shared in this beautiful life by being in the lives of others, for it brought us the greatest satisfaction to bring a smile, to bring an extra heartbeat, to bring togetherness and oneness and foreverness in the presence, in the present. And I urge you from my heart to be an activist in a little or large way, and call upon me, for I shall guide you, I shall help you, I shall lead you to the causes effortlessly. Do what you do from your heart, for not only I will work with you, but Jesus will too. His energy was channeled through the very channel that you listen to now, and hence I had to come through soon thereafter to tell you of my story and my love for Jesus. And together we're a force of light. We're an energy that will bring breakthroughs. Call upon us for the cause or duty you wish to engage in selfless, unconditional service with nothing to gain, but everything to give. And your name will be imprinted in light, in the ethers and the cosmos, that you have no comprehension of. And the team that will surround you in your service will unconditionally support you in all of your endeavors. All we need is your intention and your heart-centeredness and your action to serve with love. And now I bring you some messages in hope that it will encourage you. No help is too small. Every bit of help is seen by the light as a grand deed, a great deed, a beautiful deed. And it strikes off your problems. It strikes off the earth's problems and just restores it with love. So my beloved, kind-hearted ones, I look forward to working with you. I look forward to hearing from you. Jesus and I both love you. Too many cards, too much to say. Let's see. The first card that's out is Life Review. Take an inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. And I bring you this message, for some of you are ill, ailing, downtrodden, have gone through great challenges and need to heal from these life experiences. I have mentored and counseled, apart from comforting and providing. I have given of myself so much, yet it felt too little. And that is because I gave with so much love that it didn't feel hard work. It felt like a feather floating from the sky, like a breeze. And that's how quick it went, because I did it with love. It was effortless. It was floaty and light. So when we do it with love, it heals automatically. And your hands will be blessed with abundance. So I ask you to take an inventory of your life and discard that which you don't need, and give to those that need. Unclutter, lighten, for when we leave this world, we take nothing. Everything is borrowed from the earth. We leave it behind. That's beautiful. I'm asked to change the deck and take another deck. We have two cards. One is appreciation and the second celebration. They rhyme, hey? Clearly it needed to come out that way. Appreciation, divine helpers. You have guides and healers from the realm of light that appreciate who you are and will come to appreciate you even more for the help that you will give to others. Let's try and get that off. If you can see the card, it is one individual handing a bunch of flowers to another. It appears to be a male and female in the silhouette, but we're not focusing on the gender here. We're focusing on the kindness, the giving. The abundance of flowers that you see in the garden below is being shared. So the description or the message from this picture is, what you have in abundance, you can share easily and freely. And we see the hands of spirit giving out a golden star. And in my message earlier, I said, your name will go down in light. It will be known by the light for your kind deeds. In this picture, we see flowers again and lots of people sharing the happiness and celebration little or large. Any giving and sharing brings a celebration of joy amongst people. We ask of you on this world, on this planet, on this energy band, to share your joys and celebrations together. There is no reason to divide. It's a negative energy from humans to divide. We are all one. We leave this world with only our soul. Our soul, not even the cloth we had on last, that disintegrates, and we leave with our soul in light. So sharing your joys, sharing your abundance, sharing is caring, it is love, it is happiness and joy. What else would you like to tell us, Mother Teresa? If you look at the picture on the wall, you see this aura of light that emanates out of her hands from the years and years of service, giving love to others through her heart, through her hands, sharing and touching fearlessly the sick, the wounded, the ailing. And with a smile, frail and humble human being, bent over in posture, always at the needy's beck and call, on her knees, lending a helping hand, but with a grand smile on her face. She says, I am taking as long as I need to bring a message, for I asked the channel to focus you on my picture. I want you to take a look at me. I wear just a cloth, yet my heart beams with the love and joy of the Creator, for I go cheerfully about my way to help, to heal, and you have it in you too. We are no different. You just need to activate that. You just need to realize it. And thank you for being here today and realizing that. You love pets, some of you. You can give pet food to animal shelters. The card that just fell out is the opportunity to forgive. And as I talk about pets, she sits with panda bears, talking and comforting them and finding a friendship. That's beautiful. The opportunity to forgive, to heal, to grow, to release all negative energies and patterns that hold the intention of seeing you and any other person in a divine light and goodness, will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings and energies, and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. And that was a teaching of mine, is those that were suffering and almost dying, to forgive themselves and to allow themselves to forgive others that they felt wronged them. And in forgiveness, we heal. So I ask of you, before you share your love with anybody else, it is very important to release the baggage, to release the past, to release that which is weighing you down, for you to feel a greater energy of love and healing, is to forgive, to let go, to release, to unclutter, and lighten your energy field, lighten your load, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, environmentally, socially, professionally, so that you are able to move through the energy, through your life, freer, lighter, light-heartedly, and brightly. And the card underneath that is the heart chakra. And we are talking about the love that emanates from our heart through our hands, for the energy of divine love is what matters. Doing everything with love, sharing love, speaking love, feeling love, giving love, receiving love. For the heart is attuned to the divine, and it is the most high vibrational energy center in your body that connects you to the upper three and the lower three. Everything you experience, you say, you feel, you learn, is processed by the chambers of the heart. And it is always safe to connect with your heart center, to feel safe, to feel love, to feel comfort. For with an open heart, you are able to heal, to grow, to feel, to think, to be, to share. To receive guidance and mentorship, for the divine resides in your heart. Look no further outside of yourself. I say the divine resides in your heart. So my hands have always been in prayer. In front of my heart, connecting with the divine. And it is from that love and deep connection that the energy of the divine permeated through both my hands to give me strength to do the work that I did. I was 18, I iterate, when I became a nun. I knew my calling. I didn't know how, but I knew it. I felt it. I gave everything up in my life and became a nun. It was my soul contract at that time that I was cognizant of what I needed to do. It came into my path, and I heeded my feeling. Many years later, I received the divine message that this is what you need to do. So my years as a young nun was devoted to peace and kindness and prayer and introspection and discernment to find my way. It was my solitary training years, I would say. My years of being pure and chaste and connecting with my divine feminine, with the Divine Creator, and I do not regret it ever, for I will not return to this earth. That was my last lifetime. I now bathe in the chapels of light and heal the children that come from the earth that were abused and wounded, and the aged and the ailing. For many are known to me. I receive them, and they are taken to the light in the chapels, and we perform healing on an extraordinary, exceptionally beautiful frequency of Creator light that you only feel when you arrive. But from here, from where I am, I shall guide you with the same light to clear your path, your mind, your heart, and lead you to service. I do not ask of you to give your life up as I did, for I gave it up willingly at a very young age. And you have families, and I do understand that. But in your time, we ask you to make the time and to take the time, to shake the time and awake the time to good. And as I go on, let's bring more. Our card is action. Action of service, of kindness, of love. You remember my quote, love in action, an action of selfless service. And I reiterate that action of voice, of thought, is just as powerful as action of physical. For if you action an intent, a thought, an idea, you create an action of inspiration for manifestation. You create an action of requesting divine aid, and that action leads to grander reactions, to action your action. And that is how we manifest, through intentful action of thought and idea. You will receive a great healing through your action. It will not be a solo action. It's a collective action. As you give, thou shalt receive. For every action has an energy of reaction. It has a consequence. So your good karma has a consequence. Fruition. Let your mind cultivate the seeds of growth to harvest a grand field that you can use to nourish yourself through mind, through your thoughts, your ideas for your way forward. And those fruits, I speak of it literally and metaphorically, will nourish others. You have an extra apple, you share it. You have an extra blanket, you share it. Hoarding is no good. And every fruit that has a seed plants a new tree, and a new tree, and a new tree, and more and more fruits grow for sharing. She has an entire orchard or orchard of fruits and blossoms growing on her head. And the interpretation of that is, share your abundance. So when abundance is given in abundance to you, share your abundance. For it comes in variety and diversity. Share it. Okay, one more. For many years, I've watched people go hungry, starving. But a little piece of fruit, a little morsel of food, we shared. The energy, the unexpected. Perhaps you didn't expect to hear what I'm saying. Perhaps you didn't expect to walk this path or think that you would come to activate the humanitarian in you, the activist in you, the kind-heartedness in you, the compassionate, the selfless in you. You just thought, oh well, my life would go on as its grind of monotony every day, and there's nothing that will be different. For what the ordinary human does seek is the extraordinary lifestyle of comfort and luxury that has no meaning, or very little meaning, that brings hours of exhaustion to attain, and a lifetime to pay for, and very few years to enjoy, and an eternity to leave behind. This picture shows one leaning shoulder is comforting another, looking through a portal or an opening of the unknown, probably in despair and having an expectation, wanting to go through, but there's fear of what is on the other side, what is there. But I say to you, fear not. Allow the unexpected to come through. For every closure can create an opening, and the energy that will flow from that opening will be a beautiful expectation of that which was unexpected. Giving a gift to somebody who it was unexpected will bring great joy to that person. Giving a little child a toy, or a plate of food, or a warm blanket, or sweater will bring unexpected happiness and comfort, not so. And that is what the unexpected is that I refer to. Is walking a path that was unexpected for you to bring a great expectation to the unexpected. If that at all makes sense. Say to the universe, bring me the unexpected to harmonize with me and lead me to greater service of humanity, the earth, the planet, and help me through it. I do expect the unexpected because you are the creator, and I cannot perceive the magnitude of energy that you can bring through magic and miracles to help me through this journey. take a few cards from the tarot deck to bring in a more linear message for you. As you continue to feel the healing from Mother Teresa, from Master Jesus, whose energy is very subtly present, for she is taking the energy of the stage today, tonight. Six of Cups. Children. Innocence and purity. Fill their cups of love in your heart and replace it with what they need. Your love and devotion and care. Your help, your assistance. Children in your family, in your neighborhood, in your community. Go back to your roots. And if you've been without, you know what that feels like. I have always believed, and I speak not from Mother Teresa now, I speak from my own voice. You do not have to be a parent to parent a child. And if you cannot be a parent yourself and have been wanting to, it doesn't stop you from parenting a child. Adopt one. Give a child a home. If you cannot do that, share your abundance with those children monthly, if you can, or as often as you can during your times of abundance. Feed. During winter, share warmth. Many people on the planet spend their money eating, luxury, and doing all sorts of things. And yes, of course, it is their right because it is their money. But you can, if you always ask, what can I do to help? If you visit a child's shelter, children's shelter or place of safety twice a year or every quarter, you can feed in one quarter, you can take books to children to color, you can connect with other family members or people in your community to do something grander once a year or twice a year, right? So I return to the energy of Saint Mother Teresa. What else would you like to share? I'll take two more. The World card. Doing good in the world. Rise above and do good in the world, and it will do grand and great for the world. When I took birth and crossed over from the higher dimensions like you do, I too was veiled from what my life path would be. But I connected and discovered it's not too late. You can do good in this world, and your energy is unique to what you will do. Close the chapters of pain and suffering and open the new ones as you step in to not only share and help others, but you do that for yourself. If you help, for example, 10 people, 10 people are blessing you, or 10 children are blessing you. And it does not have to come as a gift or as words. It's their heart that sings a song to your soul that is accruing those blessings for you. Underneath that was the Fool card, which is a new journey, a new chapter, starting something new. But I won't take that. I will ask for another message. And the energy I receive, the message is the Magician. You have the magic in your hands, the tools in your hands, in your life, to create a new world, a beautiful world for children, for the ailing, the poor, the elderly, to bring love and light, to bring healing, to bring a sense of belonging. People that lack, are limited and afraid and have no confidence or self-esteem, that feel unworthy, and those that have more than they need to have can share their time and love and abundance with them. So my beautiful and lovely, kind-hearted people that are still present on the earth plane, step into your light. Step into your boots of light and walk the earth, strong and steady, your heart open wide, and your head to the heavens, your arms reaching out to help. And I walk amongst you energetically, and Master Jesus will be amongst you too. Feel free to call upon us, for our love as a united energy will bring out the warrior of light in you. In love and light, I bless you. I thank you. And so it is. Amen.